This year, Apple is not going to surprise the public. iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Max will not receive revolutionary changes. However, this does not mean that the company is stagnating. Rather, on the contrary, Apple is working hard on the iPhone 2020, which will receive many innovations. Blaine Curtis, an analyst at Barclays, decided to lift the veil and talk about the key changes of the new products of the next year. According to the expert, iPhone 2020 will receive global changes in both design and internal architecture. Here is a short list of innovations. The flagship models of 2020 will receive a TOF, time of flight, 3D camera system, which will provide reliable information about objects using light pulses. A special sensor will perceive the depth of field of the space, creating a three-dimensional model from surrounding objects. All this will significantly improve the quality and depth of objects of portrait shots. Apple smartphones for the first time will acquire the support of 5th-generation networks. Despite the fact that Qualcomm is already ready to supply 5G modems, Apple has postponed the introduction of the option until 2020. And there are quite reasonable reasons for this. The infrastructure in most countries is still not ready. iPhone 2020 will receive an acoustic fingerprint scanner. The sensor will read biometric information through sound waves or pulses. The scanner will be built right into the display of the smartphone, which means that at the disposal of users there will be two ways to unlock the smartphone: Face ID and Touch ID. All iPhone models from 2020 will be equipped with OLED matrices. IPS screens will become a thing of the past. Maybe it would be better for them to miss this year in terms of the presentation of new iPhones? And for the third year in a row, essentially the same thing is riveted: improvements to the camera do not count. They would take a time out for the run-in of new technologies, and this fall they could be satisfied, for example, with the release of conditional SE2 and XRs.